Who's the blame?
Done, bro. Wait, where you going? To watch the full 94 podcast. Can't watch that without me. Wait up, bro. You know full 94 is my favorite show.
Winning.
A winner, the champ, the best, we are all of them. Cause we went right and not left to not follow them. Sobriety tests, I am walking up in line. Added the sex and the drugs, but couldn't subtract my mind. They all wanted me dead. I was chilling in the cut, then I transformed like I'm best friends with Shia LaBeouf. See, I've been a winner, check it, and I ain't even firing. Church time's God, I'm a product of my environment.
We are winners, losers come with me. Got God with us, never letting flesh envy. We don't worry about the money, the sex, the cars, the clothes. Now watch reality unfold like we winning in here, yeah, we winning in here.
What's going on, family? I like that. That was nice. Boxed out, you know what I mean? What's going on, family? This is the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports. Excited. I'm feeling good. A little bass in it, you know what I mean? 494 MTMV.
No.
We here for it, man. I just want to see Will smile. That's really what I came for. See how you feeling.
I'm good. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone, is ready for 2026 because I am. And, it's starting off great. Games, I was. I'm still trying to get used to that new, but, exactly. More prosperity, all of you guys, everyone watching, and I hope everyone's just ready to put in that work and keep going.
You already know it, Jude. Talk to me, bro.
That hoodie tough, see? I like that.
Thank you. I got it when I went to the Barclays.
And that fitted tough too, Will, man. If it wasn't the feelings, I'll give you more compliments.
You don't know no better. You an Atlanta fan.
I
You don't know no better. Suffering.
And to speak of, man, God really do answer prayer, man.
Yeah.
God really answer prayer, man.
What you about to say?
Raheem Morris gone.
You already know it was coming, guys.
It was so quick, though.
But y'all getting ready to interview Stefanski from the Browns?
That's crazy.
Interview.
Why, bro?
I don't know. We just want to hear what everybody got to say, man. Interview everybody. Anybody but the used car salesman that we had. But respect him, man. I hope he find a good defensive coordinator position somewhere else. But Atlanta ain't the place for him, man. I'm good, man. Happy New Year, everybody.
I love it. What them temps up there looking like?
Actually, we're 40 degrees today.
That's
not too bad.
Crazy.
That's okay for you.
It's still like 18, like 15 to 18, but today 40. I went outside, no hoodie. We good, man. That's all you get.
No hoodie and 40?
Right. What? Yeah, no. I'm freezing.
In Georgia last week, and people was like, it's cold, and it was 69 degrees outside. I had the heat on and everything. Like,
it's cold. 69 is not hot.
I'm not sitting in no house with the heat on and it's 70 degrees outside.
Nah, I'm not mad at that.
Well, I still sleep with AC, so I mean, yeah.
God bless it. Will, talk to me, bro. What's going on, man?
Chilling, brother. Just minding my business, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no problems, no smoke with nobody. But if smoke come my way, I'm clearing it out.
It's on the way.
Only if it comes your way. Got it.
Only if I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm flirting with every moisturized auntie I see. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. 2026, I'm speaking into existence, is going to be a good but peaceful year. And yeah.
All right, let's talk about something that ain't peaceful. Jew, I'm coming right to you, bro.
That was a horrible lead-in.
Coming right to you, bro. Not peaceful over in LA, bro. I don't care about the Memphis win last night. I'm not talking about 26, 10, and 7, which I'm not gonna lie. But your boy James playing from the paint I'm cool with the back to the basket trying to.
Hey, real quick, can we get a sponsorship from Oli Pop?
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Oli Pop
and Poland Spring, because I just bought like 6 bottles of 6 cases.
It make my skin and my stomach feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I be seeing the Bad Jones.
What's up, Candace?
At the Barnes and Noble. You know.
All right, bet.
All right, keep going.
All right, let's talk about
it. Laker slander.
Do talk to me, bro. I mean, start off the season pretty well. Get to some games. I mean, we're just lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, win. You know what I mean? To play that game. Now tell me, aside from last night, where we see LeBron kind of go into the paint, facilitating from the back to the basket, ended up with 10 assists. From what I understand, the story came out that him and JJ had this conversation about that, about pitching into him so he can facilitate and to see what he can kind of do with it. But tell me, before last night, and even you can even talk about last night, we were down 16 at one point in that game. Ended up coming back to win. So, I mean, let's talk about the last 10 to 12 games that we're talking about and what this team needs to continue to be on the streak and be on the top side of the Western Conference.
Well, first of all, they need to be healthy.
Agreed.
Start there. And I think it's just a lot of unfair criticism that's thrown at the Lakers, thrown in the Lakers' direction. They haven't been healthy all year. Whether it was LeBron James, who didn't get a training camp, just came in. The beginning of the season, these 10, 11 games he's played has been his training camp. Luka Doncic, a little bit banged up. Reeves out for 4 weeks. Rui Hachimura missed a couple weeks. Ayton got banged up. Like, they haven't been healthy, bro. So I'm not understanding. And then what are they sitting? 4th? They were 3rd in the West.
Yeah.
Not 4th in the West. Like, it's such a disingenuous conversation that surrounds anything with LeBron James. And Kendrick Perkins just went on national TV today and said that the role players aren't listening to JJ Redick. What are we talking about here, bro? Where does that come from? Where is this brewing from? What role player is not listening to JJ Redick? It's like they formulate these stories out of thin air just to create a buzz, and they hope something will stick, man. And it's really the same thing they've been doing to Trae Young, too, for like 3 years.
Yeah, we're gonna have that conversation, too.
I think the Lakers are going to be fine. I think they need to try to find a 3-and-D player. They talking about Dylan Brooks. The Sun said that ain't happening. He ain't going anywhere. But they got to find somebody that'll, complete Marcus Smart. Cool, but I think Marcus Smart should be coming off the bench. He's not a starter in the NBA right now. They gotta find somebody to stick the best player. Reeves ain't gonna do it.
No, I give you that. I'm definitely not trying to believe Reeves.
That's who they've been having on Anthony Edwards. Like, why is he guarding Anthony Edwards?
Craziness. Exactly. All right, see, talk to me. How do you feel about the last 10 or 12 games when we see this up and down roller coaster? I think Drew brought up some good points about being healthy, about being at full strength. Good. I mean, it makes sense.
I hate the constant comebacks. Like that's the one thing because we see what can happen for the 12 from the end of the 3rd to the middle of the 4th.
Agreed.
And then that's what you give us. So for me, when I'm watching it, I don't. Where's the effort? Everyone's standing around. They're looking for someone to create a bucket. They're looking for LeBron. They're looking for Austin. They're looking for Luka. And there's so many and I have a problem with it because play your game. You got signed to the Lakers for a reason. Do that job. Don't try to do somebody else's job. Play defense. Give me some effort. That's like some effort. And then the effort comes in towards the end of the game.
Agreed.
Like you said, I do agree with you. Marcus Smart should be definitely coming off the bench because I feel like that gives him a different type of fight with the second row instead of having to be as part of the starting lineup. So the Lakers frustrate me because 1, they don't play defense. 2, they're not healthy. 3, I feel like the effort comes towards the end of the game. And that's why they don't have the ability to continuously win because they're not starting off the game that way.
All right. I definitely agree with some points there.
I think
I want to give Will a chance because he's just been shaking his head the whole time, which he kind of gets that aura as being the guy when we talk about the Lakers who has the facial expressions and the rolled eyes and whatnot. So it's not LeBron. This is just the purple and gold. You know what I mean? But I want you to answer that question. But also after it's a 2-parter. Once you answer the question, I'd love for you to put your GM hat on and tell me a 3-and-D guy that would make sense to change the trajectory of what they have when they're at full health.
I agree with both points that they made, but at the same time, I feel like when it comes to the Lakers, they get more excuses than the deadbeat father that don't pay child support. So
thank you for that.
The thing with the Lakers is I don't agree with Kendrick Perkins. I do believe that there's players that probably just shouldn't be there. If we're being honest, there's a lot of players that don't fit. As good as DeAndre Ayton has been, there's also been times where he just looks like he's out of place. And at the same time, I say this respectfully, you're a center playing with slashers and another creator. You need to play in the post, because if you're not playing in the post, you're cluttering up the top of the key where everybody else is trying to work. And you can't do that. Like, you're not Larry Bird, big dog. Quit taking all these jump shots and get in the post. On top of that, you look at the defensive rating. You can account some of that to injury, but also you have to count to that, a lot of that to their personnel and the fact that a lot of those players just don't play defense. Now, I'm always hard on LeBron, but LeBron is 41. You can't count on him to be your best defensive player. That can't happen.
You shouldn't.
You have a bunch of other players. You brought in Marcus Smart. Does LeBron need to play defense? Yes, he does. He don't. He said he ain't got no holes in his game. That's one big hole in his game. LeBron has never been a consistent defense player. You say whatever you want. I don't care. It is what it is.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's wild. Keep going.
It is true. It is true. Stop. But the fact that you got your chance to talk and you ain't saying nothing.
Bro, you're not now. Because again,
I don't want to hear it. You make
disingenuous, bro. You cannot say somebody who's made multiple defensive teams is not a consistent
defensive player. He don't play defense, and he never has.
LeBron has always played defense. LeBron has always played.
And he's never.
LeBron James has always played defense. Stop.
Can I finish?
Go ahead, man. But you're not gonna say that, bro. That's
what I did. But I did, and the facts and the statistics show it.
Yeah, the statistics show that he's always played defense.
He don't play defense, bro.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
Go look at his defensive rating and then your favorites.
Hey, bro, shut up. It's my time.
No, don't tell me to shut up. You shut up.
Shut up, bro. It's my time,
bro. Talking crazy.
I will tell you this: he makes 6 all defensive teams.
Kendrick Perkins,
he is not.
Just as he said,
if I look at building a defensive 5 in the league over the past 10 years, LeBron is not making that team. He's not making the top 10 either.
In the last 10 years, you said?
Okay.
You said the last 10 years?
Can I finish my statement, or you want to keep talking? Because I was respectful about you. I appreciate it. The Lakers need to build more around a team that's going to be built around what Luka and Austin Reeves does. LeBron is going to get his points. He's going to do what he needs to do. But when you have personnel around them who can't shoot, who can't create offense for themselves, and you're still looking for a 3-and-D player after picking up Marcus Smart, which they lauded as a big pickup, there's an issue there. And until they fix that, nothing's going to get fixed. Respectfully, you have one of the top 5 players ever to play in the league, but he does not need to be your main cog, especially when you sign all these people and you're over the salary cap. It don't make sense. And as far as 3-and-D, I mean, them getting Dylan Brooks was never gonna happen. Honestly, you can look at only person I can think of they could probably afford is like Herb Jones. I can't think of anybody major who would come in.
They've talked about him a few times.
I can't think of anybody major who would come in and make that big of a difference. But also one thing I thought was weird was JJ Redick talked about after timeout plays. I guess the last game, they ran 12 after timeout plays and 8 of them failed. So it's either the coach is not competent or your personnel is no good. That's it. No, they should not pick up Trae Young. You don't need 4 people on the team not playing defense.
That's crazy. I will say this: we're going to talk more about Eastern Conference and Western Conference. I will just put this out here. Audience, take it however you will. After Will's comments, LeBron does have 6 all defensive selections in his.
He played 20 years, fam.
If you want to keep moving the goalposts, that's cool. But I just want to make
20
sure.
Years. If we married 20 years and I give you 6 good years, should you stay married to me?
LeBron James' defensive rating for his 23 years. LeBron James' defensive rating
for 20 years
for 23 years is 105. Kobe Bryant's is 104.
Was I good? And again, you see how you brought up somebody else? We talking about LeBron. We're
but
married.
Kobe's your guy.
Kobe Bryant plays defense.
Kobe's your guy, though.
That's your guy. You said that.
Kobe's your guy, though.
We're married.
LeBron James is the only guy that has statistics backing him that somebody can say something in the complete left field and it be taken as true, bro. Stop it.
So here's the thing, okay?
To say LeBron James doesn't play defense is insane, bro.
LeBron James is great, this and that and the other, and I give him credit, but it's also based on longevity. Because I can name you one player who always gonna come up who's done just as much as him in a 15-year career. Your problem is you can't accept anybody.
So Jordan was locking up on defense like that.
I have never heard.
Tell me somebody that Jordan was guarding is tougher than Kevin Durant.
I have never heard you hold LeBron accountable for anything. The day that you do that,
Scottie Pippen guarded the big dogs on the Bulls, bro.
I think this is my thing. I think saying holding him accountable, but then saying he's never been
a defensive player is crazy.
Because
that's a lot. That's a big statement, Will.
When has he ever been a defensive stopper?
What I'm saying is,
how is he not? He was supposed to be defensive player of the year. How is he not a defensive stopper?
When has he ever been a defensive stopper?
When he stopped Derrick Rose in the playoffs. We guarded Derrick Rose, man. Go ahead, man.
That was a crazy example. I love it, man. But let's get to this Eastern and Western Conference. What are we seeing from the top teams? I mean, when I'm looking at the Eastern Conference, obviously teams like Detroit and Orlando, the things that Jaylen Brown's done. I think he just gave us a 50-piece here.
50-piece. Like, and 35 minutes.
Let's start in the East. Let's stay in the East. What are we seeing? Are the standings that we look at right now, is this going to be indicative of what the rest of the season is going to look like? See, I'll come to you.
Yeah.
You think so? Detroit stays on top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So what about the rest of the team in the Eastern Conference?
I didn't expect the Celtics to be where they were. Aren't they third in the East right now?
Without Jason? Oh yeah, without Jason.
Yes, without
in this. And before we go on, I want to make sure I'll say it at the end of this before we go to the next segment talking about Unrivaled. I saw a post that was absolutely crazy to me. I'm gonna let you and Will get off on the Eastern Conference, but I'm gonna say a lot of things of some cold hard truths in the NBA. I'm gonna read and just see how we agree with it. You know what? I'm gonna save it for open run because when I saw it, I was like, that's some interesting stuff. And some things that we definitely got to talk about. But yeah, let's go to you, Drew.
I just feel like Pistons are gonna stay on top for me because they play every possession hungry. Like they're down 15.
Facts. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
The Knicks by 20 right now, so you know. That helps.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If 2K was any indication of what they believe about the NBA, AD would be DPOY every year, and I'm playing the Knicks in the finals right now. So I'm just trying to understand what this is going.
He doesn't have one, right?
No, he doesn't have one.
It's insane, but yeah.
But just to point that out, I'm gonna let you go. Players also who don't have it, who have double-digit all defensive players, all defensive teams. Scottie Pippen does not have a DPOY. Tim Duncan does not have a DPOY. Kobe Bryant does not have TV. Tim Duncan leads with 15 selections. Does not have a DPOY. Doesn't have a defensive player of the year. But they have double-digit all defensive team selections.
Rudy Gobert has 4. What's the point?
But still saying it. Yeah, that proves the point even more.
No, it doesn't. That's not. Again, that's not the point that was being made, bro. Like,
who's talking? Nobody's talking about your point. I'm talking about the point you just made.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the DPOY don't matter. We've talked about this on every show. Rudy Gobert got 4.
That's perfectly fine. I'm responding to what you said.
No, bro, that discounts that whole award itself, bro.
Well, the amount recently, but we're talking about in the 80s and 90s. Scottie Pippen. I mean,
but
Tim Duncan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant.
Apparently, from what I was reading, the voting changed since like 2003, 2004.
That makes sense.
So I don't really know what to make of that now because I don't know. I mean, there's just certain players where I'm just like, I'm shocked that they have one because when you look at them,
I think I look at it like
this. Liability.
I just feel like when it comes to voting,
I think Rudy deserves one.
It's different when it comes to voting.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to voting for MVP, Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
If you and not to discredit anybody, but if you just been like I get it, media has to have a vote, but it shouldn't weigh that much in the vote.
I think if you got a DPOY and you can be taken onto an island, it's wild to me.
I think the vote should be based off of like players and coaches.
Yes.
I don't think the media. I don't think the media should vote on stuff like that. But you know,
I mean, if they do, it shouldn't be so many media.
Yeah.
I think that's where the problem comes into so many different media. It should be like this amount, this person, this. But I don't know. I just feel like too much.
You can look at since about maybe when did First Take start coming on? Since about like 2016. That's when it probably should have stopped, because that's when the media bias came in heavy, and that's when it came in, and then everybody denies that they have some kind of media bias.
Of course.
I know we're talking about the teams. I like Boston right now, but I don't think I got into an argument about this earlier. I don't think this is going to carry over through the season, because as great as Jaylen Brown has been, they rely heavily on him. Offense.
Oh, for sure.
And there's
who else you gonna rely on?
So unless they make some kind of trade, like everybody's like kind of like bashing Jason Tatum, like, oh, Jalen's better. Bro, we're only like 20, 30 something games in. Like, we ain't 82 games in. And we saw when Jason and Jalen were in, there were some games where Jalen would score like 8 points and Jason dominated. So we can't really say that. I think it's a nice little healthy joint. I like the Pistons, but unless the Pistons get like a 3-and-D like veteran, and I ain't talking about no Tobias Harris, because y'all be giving me smoke for that since last year. They need somebody,
you hear me?
They need somebody else, especially if that loss against the Jazz. That shouldn't happen when you're as dominant a team as you are.
Yeah,
agreed.
The Jazz sneaky though, bro.
Yeah, bro, but I was looking up, bro. They struggle a lot against weaker teams. But it's the same thing with like OKC. That's why I say it's too early in the season. Yeah. OKC ain't beat nobody.
I wouldn't say nobody, but
you know what I'm saying? Like they got like what 28, 29 wins. Yeah. Most of those wins were against losing teams. They haven't played that part of the schedule yet. I wouldn't determine anything probably until like All-Star break. If all these teams are the same way during All-Star break, then I'd be like, yeah, but it's a lot going on right now. And I need the Knicks to get it together, because your payroll is too big for.
They up there now. They 3 games back. They need to right here to
Hey, to be number 2 and down by 20.
Crazy, yeah.
The thing is, they can't win on the road. I think on the road they're like 7-8.
Yeah,
and like you not gonna beat nobody unless you win on the road.
Yeah,
they're 5-5 in the last 10. So I mean, I get it.
So
they're great at home, 15-4 at home.
I think differently about Boston, bro, especially if Tatum talking about trying to come back in season. I think if you add him, say he come in, get a good month, and then maybe come
up. But that's the problem. Jalen's not going to do that.
What you mean?
Jalen is not. I don't feel like Jalen is going to be, and I've always said this about the 2 on the team, that Jalen's not going to be.
Who's she called an idiot?
Who? What was that comment? I didn't see that.
Somebody said something about lost that way. They won their last 2.
Who?
What's he talking about?
Oh, he's talking about the Lakers. Lost their way. The last time I checked, we won the last 2 games. We're talking. This is to the 3rd pick, Shakira Austin. Shout out to you. Yeah, definitely. They're still trying to find it. Austin Reeves is still not back. He's still not healthy. This team has been up and down roller coaster of the past 10 games. So we're not saying they lost their way, but they're trying to figure it out.
What I'm talking about. They won 2 games, so they're good. I would call you a bunch of different names right now, but we don't
stop it.
Network.
Exactly. Hold it back. Restraint. Amen.
I feel like you should DM me so we can talk after the show, and I can tell you.
Don't DM
me. The Lakers in a reconstruction was the crazy part to me, but keep going.
They in a reconstruction.
Yeah, that was one of the comments.
In a reconstruction. Yeah. I saw something.
They need an identity. What is their identity? When people think of the Lakers, who are they?
Agreed. I'm not mad at it.
There's been a lot, and I'm gonna come to Jew for this, because there's been a lot between stuff that Rich Paul has said on his show and people, I guess, wanting to misconstrue what LeBron is saying about playing off the ball. So I ask y'all, who should be controlling the ball when they come up? Should it be Luka or should it be LeBron? Because there's a lot of people saying that's one of the biggest issues right now.
No, I like Luka.
I don't know.
I like Luka bringing it up, and I'm going off the game they played against the last game against Memphis. I like Luka bringing it up because he demands attention. When you toss it in back to the basket of LeBron, he draws a lot of attention. Even if you're not trying to make sure and stop that, he draws like so he is making defenses collapse, and he's one of the best passers we've ever seen. So he's gonna find somebody who's gonna be able to complete a play. He's already looking. I love being able to see that pass go into the paint and him looking around like just watching the defense. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with Luka bringing it
and just sniping through it. That's what I love in his game.
When Luka gets in his zone, Big Dog is not looking to pass that ball, boy,
at all.
And I respect it because he be on a heater.
Yeah.
But last night he took a few threes and like he missed a couple.
I agree with you, Dwayne.
That he should have.
I agree with you.
And who am I to tell Luka Doncic what to do? But I'm watching. He playing game speed. I'm watching TV. So, but I don't know. I think it should be like Peanut said, situational, bro. Kind of like Harden and Kyrie bounced off in Brooklyn.
Do you think they can run an offense like that all season? Because the thing about it with the Lakers is when you hear JJ talk, it does feel like he don't really have no control. Because they was asking him like what you should do, and he was like, I don't know at this point. We're just playing. And it's like, bro, you're the coach. Like,
I just think that's he knows.
This will be the last one though. We got 60 seconds.
I don't buy.
I feel like he knows how to just give them that because regardless if you give them a real answer, they're still gonna take your words and say something else.
I think he a troll, bro. Just like DeAndre Ayton was like, y'all bought into that when he was very uncomfortable Saturday.
Hey, bro, he weird, bro.
Huh?
He weird.
Ayton was like, y'all bought into that. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And they did. The whole media bought into it.
Yeah. So give me the last point on it. Western, who's leading the Western Conference, Eastern Conference coming up?
We're going to talk about the West. I mean,
the West is stupid.
We know the West. Thunder leads.
I don't think we're really going to know anything about the West until we see Oklahoma consistently play good teams.
And Lakers are in third.
And yes, they are consistently healthy. That's another thing, man.
That's another thing.
Stop crowning these people so fast, bro. Wemby been hurt every year he come into the league, bro. Every 2 games he get hurt. I want that man to be healthy.
Yeah. Because I want to see him
crowning these people too.
Hey, man, close us out, Will.
Hey, two things. Once they start calling SGA for them phantom foul calls, it's over for him. I hate to say this. He still gonna get his points, but it ain't gonna be like that. And have y'all seen my Sixers out here looking good? Joel Duncan,
bro.
Joel,
they cautious. But shout out to VJ Edgecombe out here giving John Morant that work.
What he say about VJ Miles about 4 or 5 weeks ago?
Talking about.
What we talking about, VJ?
We were talking about VJ.
Yeah, because
I was gonna ask you because you wasn't sold yet.
Oh, I wasn't sold at the beginning of the season. Yeah.
Hey, bring that comment back up.
Yeah.
Please elaborate on that. Leonard, please elaborate on what LeBron needs to do as far as falling back. He just had 30 and 10 the other day. What do we need to do to fall back? Explain that.
Let's hear from you, Leonard C. Talk to me about this.
It's about LeBron James.
Let's get to this.
It's like they want him to fall back. Then when he scores 15 points, they'd be like, "Oh, he
needs to score more. He don't do his job."
He more. Then when he turns up, it's like, "Oh, he's in the way." Shut up, man.
Y'all,
seriously, shut up.
Y'all like a parent of a young child playing football. Like y'all gotta let that baby be. You know what I'm saying,
bro? What do we that, how are we a parent of a child? What does he need to do?
I'm not getting back into it. Hey, producer, mute both of them. Mute both of them. I don't want none of y'all about to go on a tangent. I know it. See, amen. God bless you. Next topic. See, talk to me about this Unrivaled. We got this season debuting and coming out.
Season 2, baby.
Second season, right?
Yes.
Second season we have. We got to let's talk to me about this. What you're most excited about, and then I'll come to Jew and Will to talk about Unrivaled. I love it. Go ahead.
So as you guys know, that this is year 2. They added 2 new clubs.
Let's do it.
And they have a new arena, Sephora Arena, where they added new seats. They added a 4th night of play, so they don't play consecutive games, which I love. I'm excited because what we've seen right now, the Luna Owls there's a game right now between the Rose and the Luna Owls. It's 11-point game now, when it was 38 to 11. So they definitely play defense. I always love the 3-on-3. And I like the competitiveness from the players, especially the returning players, because Alicia Gray went crazy in her game, and then she had spicy talk after. I love that. But the new partnerships they have one with Cheez-It. Cheez-It! Like, I don't know why that truly amazes me, because I just love Cheez-Its, and I never in my right mind would think that they would be partnership with a women's basketball league. Yeah. They also have the Miller Lite partnership where they host watch parties to bring people together to watch these types of games. They're coming out to Philly. Unrivaled travels for a night out in Philly on January 30th. So I just think the social media, the marketing, they topped last year. It's still fan engagement, and I just love that they continue to grow, and they set the standard high, and now they're setting it higher in the second season.
Let's talk about it, Drew. What are you most excited about this as this Unrivaled League getting started, and we're seeing the success from last year being built onto it? Are we expecting more of the same? Or what are you seeing there?
Competitiveness, bro. They compete. It be fiery, man. It be, they get after it, dog. In the 3-on-3, you got to, or you exposed.
Exactly.
You remind me of just like being inside, watching playing in a pickup game, red league pickup game. Obviously, these professionals, but just that intensity, man. You don't want nobody to get that game point, man. Get up out of here. We gonna foul you. We gonna
Coach Quinn.
We're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna scratch and claw, and I just enjoy the competitiveness. I'm gonna try to get down there and watch one this year, man. I'm gonna try to.
I like what I always loved about 3-on-3 was the spacing, because just like you said, if you're sleeping, you're gonna get exposed very quickly. Will, talk to me, man. What you most excited about this second season of Unrivaled?
I ain't on mute no more.
No, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I got anything to say because I've been worked up, I like Unrivaled. I mean, it's always good. It's the second season, so of course it's probably gonna be a little bit of drop off because it's not the inaugural season, but the games are just as great. Even watching the preseason games, of course, loving how Jackie ball. I think it's always dope.
At least sometimes the fun.
Listen, I'm petty, bro. I don't care nothing about it being the show. You know what I'm saying? My time is my time. I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations.
Oh no, I'm not.
But I think it's a great league. I love what it does for the players who aren't as heralded as those in the league. Like Aaliyah Edwards comes out hooping, so now people see how great she is. I think Unrivaled gives them a chance to see how great they are. So when the WNBA season does pick up, if it does, you have an opportunity to go in and create new fan bases out of these. I'm more excited for the one-on-one competition. Because if it's as good as it was last year, like we're in for some greatness. So
I can't wait for that.
I love it. Now the prices though, I saw a TikTok where somebody paid like $127 for an Unrivaled ball. Like, go get you some dye, big dog, and dye that ball.
Yeah, I mean the jersey. When I went last year, the jersey was $150.
The jerseys I get, but a ball being $127, like, don't jump the shark.
It is a lot. 127 is a lot of money.
So, I definitely feel like we should probably all link up and probably catch one of these games before the games is over, even if we get down there doing a one-on-one competition. But
we'll do it.
I love it, man. I think it's great for the WNBA. I think it's something they should actually embrace, like a secondary league outside of your league to like showcase players even more. And it's an amazing opportunity, and I hate that the WNBA is not taking advantage of it.
Nah, big facts.
I read something, bro, that said they made like double what they thought they were gonna make last year, and that they like the Unrivaled is estimated like $340 million. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, they're saying that eventually they can get to the point to where they can pay up to 300 players
daycare,
$1 million in salary,
top workout facility, training facility, top doctors. Like
you in Miami,
you invest. That's just a pure way of showing I'm investing in my woman. Period. Point blank. I don't care the price.
Yeah,
and it shows.
I ain't mad at it. I definitely get it. Yeah, just keep shaking your
30
head.
and 10 is 30 and 10, my guy. What you doing? Show me your 30
and 10. Who you most excited about seeing, C?
I'm most excited to see my bae, but besides Tiffany Hayes, I'm definitely my girl AT Shig Sutton. I'm a big fan of her. If you guys don't know her, she was on Phoenix Mercury. Now she plays for the Mystics. Of course, Miss Paige Beckers, and of course Sanaya Rivers, the Hive, my Connecticut son. Marina, Alicia Gray, of course, the point guard. There's just Shakira Austin. There's just so many. I want to see all of them play because I'm a big fan of all of them. But I do want to see the new class come in. Sonia Citron. I'm seeing Cameron Brink actually play. So I'm just excited for that.
Yo, she be catching a lot of strays.
Who?
Cameron Brink.
This is very true. Look, well, make sure you tune in. Just started tonight. Second season, obviously, what we talked about the projected revenue, the spotlight on the players that are getting to come out here and showcase what they can do. Watch it; you'll be excited. These ladies are out here to play and they're playing hard.
TNT, True TV, HBO Max. So again, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I'm not mad at it. All right, cool. Let's get to these.
I just gotta ask C one question. C, do you think Audie Crooks gonna be able to play in the W?
Yes. You want to know why? Did you see that response she answered to that question about watching that film? That's exactly why she's gonna succeed in the WNBA.
I saw somebody debating like she wouldn't be able to because she can't move or whatever, but I don't know.
That response sold it for me. That was a lot. That was a question for me, but the way she took that, because that's what the media wanted to do. They wanted to see how she was going to spot, and she did what she exactly wanted to do. Like, I'm going to use this moment. I don't care what any of y'all say. I showed, my defensive slack, and I'm going to work on that. Come see me in March.
As long as she'll end up with somebody like the Chicago Sky.
Yeah, she definitely.
I think she's going to be great because she's going to have the right personnel around her because she's talked about it before about like slimming down a little bit as far as getting faster in the game. But man, she's about it, yo. Like she's locked in. I thought the same thing. I think
the mentality is just.
And even then, when she got the ball, they can't keep up with her half the time. I seen her put a crossover on somebody, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what's up."
Look, man, y'all make sure to tune in on Unrivaled. You're gonna see a good product on the court, man. Let's get to these dynamic duos. This was a very, very good conversation in the chat when this came up, and I think some of us were on the same page. Another person was not. We won't name any names. We'll just see how it goes when we have this conversation. These are it. So people, we'll make sure if you're tuned in and you're commenting, we got a little over 250 tuned in right now. Make sure you're commenting, subscribe, like all the good things. Talk about these combinations, these dynamic duos, and just let it sit before y'all answer y'all question. I'm gonna come to you, but I want all the people commenting. Y'all comment as well. These are dynamic duos, all in their prime together. Who are you building around, right? First duo, Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon. Just let it sit. Craziness. Second, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Let that sit. Two greats. All right, third, Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry. Crazy combination. Dominant paint, best shooter ever. And then the last one is going to Victor Wembanyama and Magic Johnson. Craziness. We even talked about health being in there. But if you're building around this dynamic duo, building a championship team, who is your first choice to build that around? See, I'm going to come to you, Will, and Drew, you're going to finish us off. See, talk to me.
I'm picking Bron and KD. I'm picking Bron and KD not only for his athleticism, longevity, best passer, the way he can score, the way he does on both ends of the floor. KD's the lethal scorer. He can score from anywhere on the court. They're both leaders. And I just think putting the right people around them makes them lethal even more than what they already put on the court.
Okay, rank the last three. Take KD and Bron out. Mike Hakeem, Shaq Curry, Wemby, Magic.
Mike, Hakeem, Shaq, Matt. What'd you say? Wait, say that again.
Shaq Curry,
No, Wemby and Magic is last because I haven't seen enough from Wemby to really say I want to build a team around him. I know he's great. I know what he's going to do. I want to see it. And if he's not healthy, he's not. I can't say. So he's going to be 3.
This is a big part. This is a big part. All right, Will, talk to me. She let it off with Bron and KD and gave her reasons. Tell me what duo you're building around and why.
I'm going with the GOATs, man. I'm going with MJ and Dream. 30 and 21 in the regular season and 33 and 22 in the playoffs. Both defensive stoppers, both I think they're both above 50% from field goal range. Like, these are two of the pettiest players you've ever seen. Dream went out and torched David Robinson because David Robinson got an MVP award. Michael Jordan took everything personally. Those are the two I want to build around. After that, shockingly, while I love the LeBron KD pairing, I think the Shaq and Curry pairing might be actually better because those are two players that you just can't double team. Like, imagine prime Shaq and prime Curry. You got 5 players on the court and they're constantly both being double teamed. You can't do anything with them. After that, I would take LeBron and KD. And I would take Wemby and Magic last because while I know that they would be good when you think about what Magic did with Kareem, we haven't seen enough from Wemby to determine what that's going to look like. And I don't want to be one of the people who's he's going to be the GOAT 3 years in. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, big facts. All right, Jew, we got a comment letting us know what they chose 2 out of the 4. I think that was Peanut. But Jew, talk to me. What you got, bro?
Before stop it. Before you're not picking them first, bro. Before I get my I'm gonna get my comments first. I'm with C through and through, bro. I'm pairing LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Nobody's stopping that duo, bro. I'm sorry. Wing, post work, whatever you want, all level scoring from whoever you want to get it from. I can build around. I can find a center. The question is build around. If I got at my whatever position LeBron gonna play and whatever position KD gonna play, forward, point guard, if I got them 2 on the floor, bro, the bucket's automatic.
That part was.
I personally feel like Kevin Durant is the best offensive player. And I feel like LeBron is the best all-around player in that whole pool right there. A close second is Jordan and Hakeem. And I ain't mad at nobody for picking that because they definitely proven. And I think the only gripe is that Kevin Durant might not be as proven as Hakeem Olajuwon.
Mm-hmm.
And then last is Wemby and
Magic.
I think it would have been a better pick if we put Tim Duncan with Magic.
Ooh. Oh my God. When you
that changes a lot.
That changes a whole lot. Why would you say that out loud? Keep them thoughts in your head. Now you're all questioning are like, maybe that should have been the question.
Facts.
That's crazy.
I like that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Well, I mean, look, y'all continue to comment. I see a lot of Shaq and stuff in the comment section.
But are they giving reason?
God bless y'all. No, they're just saying Shaq and Steph.
I just feel like if you got an NBA take like that and you don't have a solid reason or any points behind it, it's like fair weather.
It's easy.
It's like the Drake and Kendrick beef. You just going based off the names and who you like.
It's easy to type Shaq and Steph and press enter. You know,
Shaq and Steph over Jordan and Olajuwon and
KD and LeBron.
It's insane, bro.
But again, I feel like a lot of people too, like while everybody knows, I don't think people are as dialed into how good Hakeem Olajuwon
was. That's what it is. Just like with your boy who didn't think about saying Trae Young belonged with the Spurs or the Bucks.
Oh my God. Man.
All right, let's get to it, man. We're gonna get to this open run. So if you have not been here before with the 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports, open run is just what it sounds like. You can bring whatever you want to the table. It's a start, bench, cut, erase from history. That's Drew's favorite. He likes to play along with people. You got start, bench, cut. You got would you rather. You got choosing these things. Today we're gonna do things just a little bit differently. I saw a post on TikTok and it just threw me because I thought to myself like, these are very candid NBA hard truths. So we're gonna start open run with this, and I honestly think this may be open run. You guys may not even have to present anything, but we're gonna talk about some of these hard truths. If it's too much, stop me, and we'll go there. But we're gonna get through this thing and see if we can talk about it. All right. So first one, Anthony Edwards. Ant isn't next up. He is the face of the league, but the only thing holding him back is pretending he still has something to prove. Stop knocking. Your name's been on the door. Keep going. Jason Tatum. Tatum's skills say superstar, but his mentality swings between Kobe and Middleton depending on the night. A crown don't fit if you keep adjusting it. Zion Williamson. Zion's dominance scares the league, but his availability scares his own franchise more. A monster ain't a monster if the only comes out twice a month. All right. Trae Young, that's your boy, Drew. Trae's numbers look legendary until you realize most of them don't translate to winning. Stats without stakes are just noise with highlights. I think he's just doing a different team, but it is what it is. Ja Morant. Ja's talent is top 5, but his judgment turned his prime years into a recovery mission. A rocket can't take off if it keeps playing with matches.
Correct.
Devin Booker. Book is elite, but every time he gets close to the top, someone else steals the storyline. Being great ain't enough when the room is full of giants. Joel Embiid. Embiid is the best regular season player in basketball and the worst timing playoff star we've seen. You can win the battle every night and still lose the war in May. All right, Kevin Durant. KD still looks like KD, but he's he's chasing legacy in a world that already made its mind up. Being the best scorer ever don't matter when folks only judge your passport. That's wild. LeBron James. Bron's still elite at 40, but the league stopped fearing him the day teams realize he can't dominate both ends anymore. Even legends lose the echo of their footsteps. Yeah, that was a good one for you, Will. I know you love that one.
I mean,
anymore though. They said anymore. They didn't say never.
Yeah, no, I said that. That was for Will. That's why Will sat back like that. I'm just making sure he knew.
Yeah.
All right, Kawhi is still a top 5 player when he plays, but when stopped being good enough 2 years ago. A silent assassin ain't scary when he don't show up to the mission. Steph Curry. Steph changed basketball forever, but the Warriors stop evolving while the rest of the league copied the blueprint. When everybody learns your magic, the spell breaks.
That's what happens in the NBA.
Damian Lillard. Dame didn't run from the grind, but he learned too late that loyalty can cost you your legacy. A king can love his kingdom and still never see the throne. James Harden. Harden revolutionized scoring, but his playoff flameouts burned more bridges than his talent could rebuild. You can't be closer when your story always ends the same. Karl-Anthony Towns got in here somehow. I'm not sure. My bad. Cat's talent screams franchise player, but his impact screams number 2 option on a good team, number 3 on a great one. Some stars shine bright, others shine empty. And I think Ben Simmons. I got 2 more. Ben Simmons. Ben didn't just lose his jumper. He lost the trust of the league that once called him the next LeBron. A gift wasted becomes a ghost story. This your boy Paul George. PG has superstar skill, but role player reliability. Elite when the lights are dim. Just keep going. Hold on. PG has superstar skill, but role player reliability. Elite when the lights are dim. Shaky when they're the brightest. A spotlight don't lie. It just exposes the shadows. And the last one is Chris Paul. CP3 is the greatest leader to never finish the job. And injuries became the co-author of his career. The point guard wrote masterpieces, but never the final chapter.
What a backhand.
I was like sliding through and I was like,
I don't agree with the Ant-Man. He's not the face of the league. That's the only part I don't agree with. I think he can be next up though. Because I mean, in my eyes right now, I think he in that 5. I think he in that maybe 7, top 7 range. And sometimes on a good night, he in the top 3 of the league, bro. When he locked in.
But see, that's my problem.
He always locked in. I think, bro, his team. Look at his squad. He the only one that can do buckets.
When Ant-Man is on, Ant-Man is probably a top 2 player in the NBA. I don't think it's the issue of him being Edwards doesn't want to be the face of the league. Quite honestly, we don't have a face of the league because LeBron and Curry are on their way out. But if there was someone in the league that you would look at and you would be like, this would be a great representation based off personality and what he brings to the game, it would be Ant. But Ant don't take nothing seriously, and and be out here doing his Nick Cannon thing. So
yeah,
you know, I agree. I agree with all of them. I think the one that hit me most was the Embiid thing as a Sixers fan, because the weird thing about him, people talk about Embiid in the playoffs. Even if you look at his playoff numbers are always slightly less than his regular season numbers. But it's because one, he's injured, and it's because his second star never shows up.
Well, you should have that problem no more.
I'll tell her. I had a Knicks fan admit to me yesterday that they was like, "Yo, you was right. If he was healthy, he would have destroyed us in the playoffs." Because boy had cerebral palsy and was on one leg and gave y'all 23, 11, 5.
Yes, no, seriously.
He did have cerebral palsy though, bro. That was crazy that he played. And he didn't get, that's what I'm saying, Will. They don't give him the grace. They don't give him the grace, bro. They don't care. They just call him a failure. So but if anybody else had did that from back in the day, they'd be like, "Oh, that's tough, man. He did this and this and that." They would give him all the credit. That man should not have played.
He shouldn't have, but he did, and he went crazy.
So give me his ESPN interview. He talked about the fact that like he felt like he was forced to play towards the end of the season. If we can make it to the end of the season and he's healthy with the team that we have now,
agreed,
in the East, we can go to the finals.
Agreed.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I said. My bad.
All right, so let me ask you this. So Will, you gave me that. Which one impacted you more? We'll end with these last two. Jew and C, give me which one sat with you the most, where you just like, that's real.
Paul George.
Just the way you said Paul George.
No, because 10 years ago it was LeBron James, Chris Paul, and Paul George. Yeah. Those were my favorite players. And then he's just not reliable.
I think that first statement was crazy to me. Superstar skill with role player reliability. Crazy.
We not counting that MVP season in OKC?
We definitely should count it. That was solid. He was number 3?
Did he average 30?
Yeah.
Number 2 that year? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Drew? To the 388 people tuning in to us right now. Shout out to
the Steph Curry one, man. I think you mentioned that he changed the league. And then you said something along the lines of the Warriors.
Everybody learned there.
Steph changed basketball forever, but the Warriors stopped evolving while the rest of the league copied the blueprint.
I disagree with that, bro. That's one that I fully disagree with, because they evolved when they picked up Kevin Durant. If they wanted to stop that, Draymond Green shouldn't have ran, or whoever else took place in it shouldn't have ran Kevin Durant out of Golden State. They'll still be winning championships right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I think when you had the opportunity to trade Draymond Green for impact players, you should have done it when he showed you that he wasn't going to change.
And he said that he told him not to trade for Larry Markkinen. Why would you not?
That's crazy.
That's
not for Larry right now. That's what they need.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, you gotta look at the GM who's in there now, because there's also people saying they should have never traded Clay, and they shouldn't have. Because Clay would have been fine in Golden State. He would have taken a lesser role that he needed to, but Clay would have still given you a good 16, 17 in that offense off the bench.
I can see
they made a bunch of dumb moves because they wanted to get past the Bob Myers era, and it backfired. And now you got Steph Curry out here playing in different shoes, and the team ain't doing nothing. You wasting the rest of the time.
Hey, he played in them Angel Reese's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Before we end, after C do her joint, I got to start bench cut to close us out.
All right.
I have a few questions for you, though. Few questions.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Best player in the league.
Right now, at this moment?
Right now, at January 5th.
Hurt or not hurt? Does it matter?
Best player in the league as of January 5th, 2020.
Hey, I talk.
Good.
Jokic.
I was leaning Jokic too. He's some monster.
1, 2, 3. Best of defensive player in the league as of 1/5/2026.
If we're not taking into health, I gotta go Wemby.
I'm going Giannis.
I like Giannis.
I'm gonna go with Amin Thompson, man.
Ooh. I'm in beyond one.
I'm gonna go with Ahmed. Either him or his brother, because his brother getting after it too.
I'm a little dirty though when he played, man.
Okay, one more. If you had to pick a clutch player right now, who are you giving the award to?
Give me Tyrese Maxey.
Clutch. Man, give me Brandon Ingram right now, man. Give me B.I. right now.
Miles?
Give me Mr. Buzzer Beater B.I. right now. Glorilla put it on there, young man.
Man. Jeez. I like Tyrese, man. I'll be honest. Mm-hmm. I like what he's doing and how he's doing it, and he's showing up. That's the biggest thing. So
give
us one to go out, Will.
Back to you.
All right. Start, bench, cut, erase from history. Defensive stopper position.
Erase history.
All right. Michael Jordan. LeBron James.
Start.
Kawhi Leonard. Mm-hmm. You ready for the last one? Kobe Bryant. Start, bench, cut, erase from history. Be honest with yourselves now. Don't sit up there and lie. Go ahead.
Start Kobe Bryant. Start Kobe Bryant. Bench LeBron. Cut Jordan. Erase Kawhi Leonard from history. Next question.
Next question is
want my reason? Want my reason?
Calling you a liar.
Want my reason?
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. On me?
No, go ahead, see.
Oh, I'm taking him over. Go ahead.
You're serious about?
I'm very serious.
Hey, Peanut commented on his.
I'm very serious.
Why you do this, Will?
He wasn't.
All right, I'm
easy, Peanut.
That's easy. I love it.
This is terrible for me. All right, so I'm gonna start Kobe.
I like it.
I'm benching LeBron, MJ, and then out of that I gotta go with. That's crazy. I can't cut him. No, we gotta end. I can't do this. I'm not. No, never. I take that back.
Man, he cut.
No, I like him on defense a lot.
You're erasing LeBron James from history. You have the wrong answer.
Man, Kawhi Leonard is cut. Okay.
I can't erase him.
Give me Kobe, MJ, Bron, Kawhi. Hey, it's been a great Monday. You definitely out here loving it. You know what I mean? This is the 494 podcast.
I hate that I really have to hate
sports.
I really have to hate that I have to cut Kawhi.
Absolutely love it.
In
Look,
the comments,
this is what it is. 494 podcast on MTMV Sports. You make sure you tune in every Monday, 8:30. You want to talk basketball? This is where we talk it at. You want to have a good conversation? This is where we talk it at. This is where basketball lives. Hey, come and comment at 494 podcast on everything. We're posting shorts on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Engage with us. We like to talk. You want to really find out a bit how to get you talking? Say something crazy about Brown, and then you come and get the smoke. You know what I mean? A 494 podcast here on MTMV Sports, man. Y'all be safe, be blessed. We'll see y'all next week. Or you can see me again.
Hey guys, it's your girl C, and you just watched the show on MTMV Sports Network. And if you like what you see and you want more exciting content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.